Welcome to Drawfee, where we take your dumb ideas
and make even dumber drawings.
I'm Jacob.
I'm Nathan.
I'm Julia.
And guys, could you remind me what day it is today?
Today?
Yeah.
Today, now that...
Did you remind me what day it is today? This video, people watching this video today, what day is it? Nathan, can you remind me what day it is?
For the people watching the video.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I want to say... I know this isn't right, but I want to say Nose
Wrong.
Day.
Is it pizza
It's
day?
News Day.
Oh.
It's News Day today.
It's not free pizza
We
day?
went over this so many times. You guys, I coached you. You knew. You knew it was News Day.
I news it was day.
You know what? Because you messed that up, we're not doing something new. We're going to revisit something old.
Oh.
We're doing another stock photo drawing challenge.
Hey.
The first one, people seem to really enjoy, and we really enjoyed making it. So we're going at it again. The way this works.
I'm ready to get into the competition game.
Oh, me too, my man.
I
The way
will
this
not
works,
be
as a reminder,
defeated.
We've picked stock photos for each other, and we're going to try to describe them to one another and see how close we can get to drawing them without being able to see them.
We got pretty close last time.
We did a good job
I think we can do it. I think we can do it.
You were pretty spot on Cat Snake, so I'm excited.
Yeah. Cat Snake still haunts my deepest nightmares
Yeah.
and my waking dreams.
Yeah, if you haven't watched that video, give it a watch. You can get Cat Snake in your brain.
And he won't leave.
Nope.
He won't leave.
Nope.
Nathan, are you ready to hear the title of your stock photo?
Oh, I'm so ready, Jacob.
And I got to tell you, this title, a real treat.
Okay.
The best title since competition game.
Okay.
Okay, here's the title. Unknown male lying on yoga mat. Head in wicker doghouse. Man in fashionable clothing. Weird, odd, bizarre, strange, unusual headless guy. Little Mexican Chihuahua puppies sleeping at home. Homeless dogs.
That's a lot.
How many guys is that describing? Is that all the same guy? Is his head in the doghouse, but also he's headless?
He's headless, but his head is in the doghouse. The Chihuahua puppies are sleeping at home, but also are homeless. According to this title.
I'm gonna need so much information.
Let me just give it to you one more time. Unknown male lying on yoga mat. Head in wicker doghouse. Man in fashionable clothing. Weird, odd, bizarre, strange, unusual headless guy. Little Mexican Chihuahua puppies sleeping at home. Homeless dogs.
They're sleeping at home, but they are homeless.
But they are homeless.
They are
okay.
homeless dogs.
Is the man lying belly up or belly down?
So the man is lying belly down.
Oh,
his head
great.
on the right side.
Okay, head's on the right. Belly down. And he's wearing fashionable clothing.
He's wearing fashionable clothing. He's got kind of like what looks to be some sort of fashionable sweater.
Okay.
It's not patterned or anything.
But it's fashionable.
It's just kind of like a sweater, like a sweatshirt, like a stylish sweatshirt and some jeans. His legs, I should tell you now, they're pointed, like they're bent backwards, so they're going up, and his ankles are crossed.
What?
Like his knees, his legs are bent at the knee, so his thighs are on the ground, and his legs
and the ankles are crossed.
and his ankles are crossed.
Okay.
And they're kind of just going like straight up, like perpendicular to the ground.
A 90-degree angle?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Great.
Yeah, ankles are crossed, wearing jeans. You got the arm pretty much perfect. That's exactly what that's doing.
There's not a whole lot you can do with your arm when you're lying on your stomach.
So let's talk about the wicker doghouse.
Let's talk about the Wicker Doghouse. Straight to DVD sequel to The Wicker Man.
The Wicker Doghouse.
The Wicker Doghouse.
Starring Buddy.
Yep, starring Buddy from Air Bud fame.
What kind of shoes? Can you describe the shoes?
No shoes. He's wearing those little socks that are like no-show socks. So they're like really low on the ankle, and then like really like they
so
show most of the top of the foot.
Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah, so I don't know why.
I don't want to have to draw feet.
You have to draw feet.
Why'd you make me draw feet?
And crossed at the ankle, no less.
It's draw fee, not draw feet.
Oh my God, that would be a different channel, for sure.
I wonder if anyone's tried to find draw feet, and then they came to Drawfee and were like, you know, this isn't what I was going for, but
it's pretty good.
You know what? My fetish can wait.
My fetish can wait. And at the very least,
something I've never said.
My fetish can wait sounds like a 90s like rom-com somehow.
Yeah. It's like a Kevin Can Wait sort of scenario, starring Kevin James. Kevin James in My Fetish Can Wait. Yeah, that's pretty good.
This is anatomy.
I mean, his back leg is totally whack, but that's okay. Let me talk to you about this wicker dog
Okay,
house.
tell me about the
Can I tell
dog
you
house.
about that?
Tell me about that.
So the wicker dog house looks like a wicker basket. Imagine a wicker basket.
Uh-huh.
And if like the hole at the top was like the face, if it was a head and the hole at the top was a face, imagine it just like turned up to look at you. So it's like a wicker basket where the top just like got pulled and turned up and the hole's over on the side now. It kind of looks like a like from Zelda when they turn around to eat your shield.
What?
I don't. I don't.
So imagine a wicker basket.
Uh-huh.
In your mind's eye. And now imagine that the hole turned upwards like this so that the hole is vertical now. But the whole basket kind of contorted to make that happen. It's not like any object I've ever seen before. Okay, let me give you an easier way to do this.
Okay.
Draw an igloo.
Okay.
But without like the little tunnel, just like a hole where the door would be. So it's like a dome.
So a dome.
A big dome with a hole.
Okay.
That's basically what it is.
Okay.
Except the hole's a little bit higher so that it looks like it kind of has... It's weirdly like a neck and a head to me is what it looks like.
Okay, so
Like
can you see...
Kind of like an astronaut helmet.
Can you see the neck? Is like what's the...
You can see just the nape of his neck here, and then his whole head is inside of this hole.
Okay. Like this? Am I doing it?
I mean, yeah, that's pretty good. The only thing I would say you need to maybe do is that like the hole looks like it's a little bit uncomfortably too high. So his neck is kind of like bent up.
We're just gonna...
Just like raise it up and then angle that neck so that he's clearly uncomfortable. This is not a place,
Okay.
a position that he should be lying in if you want it to be comfortable.
The neck's going up, and then the hole is up.
Yeah, that's looking better.
That's not a doghouse.
It has a handle on the top. It's wicker, remember, so.
Okay.
It's a wicker doghouse, Nathan.
So it's... Okay.
It's like you've never seen a wicker doghouse before.
It is like that. It's exactly like that.
Which is insane to me.
It's 100% like that. Where are the bees?
Probably inside there.
Are they in his eyes?
I have to guess. Now the little Mexican Chihuahua puppy sleeping at home, homeless dogs.
Uh-huh.
That's the last piece of this puzzle we need to solve.
Yeah.
So one dog is laying curled up on his back, on the middle of his back.
On the middle of this man's back.
Yes.
What is this photo for? Why is this a stock? Who needed this?
A lot of people need, a photo like this probably for their presentations or for their articles when they're writing about wicker doghouses.
Right.
And homeless chihuahuas.
Does the man's pants have belt?
You can't see because the
sweater's covering that part. Okay.
And I've realized now I can show this to Julia.
Yeah, you can.
You can see this. Do you see what I mean
That's
about
not
wicker
a doghouse at all.
It's not, right?
It's like an urn where one side melted, so the top just flopped in.
No.
It's like a wicker basket.
That's what I was trying to say. A wicker basket that like looked slinkied up. It's impossible.
It's impossible, but Nathan is surprisingly close in everything so far.
Yes, he is.
Yay.
Nathan, I do need you to just highlight that dog and edit flip horizontally, please. Edit, transform, flip horizontal.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay, great. So now we can see that I made one ear much too big.
Yeah, now we can see your proportional mistakes.
You can see all of the mistakes I made.
Laid bare. The other dog is bigger and a bit chunkier, and this dog is sitting in front of his like thigh.
Mm-hmm.
Its head is on the left side, sort of crossing over the upturned leg, and its body is sitting in front of the thigh. So it's kind of like leaning out to the left.
In front of which leg?
The front leg. So the dog is in the front of everything.
Okay, so the head's like here.
The head.
And the body's like here.
Yeah, and it's kind of leaning around and like looking off to the left side.
Off to the left.
Like
okay.
it's seen something and it doesn't really want to be here or be doing this.
Okay.
I mean, I wouldn't want to either. Have you seen this man?
I don't think anybody
He's
wants
having
to
a
be here or be
crisis.
doing this.
So but it's kind of chunky. This dog.
This dog's chunkier, yeah. He's a bit.
Okay,
he looks older and chunkier.
But he's still Chihuahua.
he's a Chihuahua, yeah.
He's a chunky Wawa.
He's just kind of a chunk. And,
Are they in a home but homeless because they are in a white void?
And this man is not their owner because he
Yeah.
refuses to leave the wicker dog house. And also he's kind of doing that dog sit where like the back legs are like sitting down, but he's standing up on his front paws, and he just looks uncomfortable. He doesn't look like he's.
I mean, I
I'm
don't
just
blame
gonna
that
show
dog.
this to Julia too.
Yeah, let me. Oh yeah.
He's doing like a seat like where the dog can't decide if it's about to get up or sit down.
Yeah, it's like when their bodies are a little maybe too long and they're like, or their butts feel too heavy and they're like, ah, forget it, I'm just gonna plop this down here.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit this heavy part down.
But I am going to be ready to leave.
Yeah, because I am getting ready to go.
It's a dog that
He's kinda
doesn't want to
just
live.
like a sausage.
Yeah.
A sausage of a dog.
This dog is too regal.
This is a very regal
This is
dog.
a very regal dog. Make this
I'm-
dog more depressed.
Yeah, make the dog depressed and make him just kind of a sausage.
It
like,
doesn't want to be alive.
instead of his head like upright like that, like push it out forwards. Like he's kind of hunching it down a bit.
Yeah, he's kind of like old man in it.
Yeah. And I mean, you've done a pretty excellent job with this, I have to say.
Okay, I'll take it. I
think you'll be pleased with the result.
Okay.
And I'm really excited mostly to see your reaction to this wicker dog house because I don't know how else to describe what's going on with it.
Did I sausage this dog up enough?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's much better.
Yeah. You'll see just how droopy this dog is when you see him later.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's definitely a better representation of this dog.
Okay. So this is it. This is
it.
We did it.
You've done it again. Are you ready to see what it looks like, Nathan?
Yeah. Show me.
All right, here's the actual photo. So really close. But do you see this basket?
What is it?
It's like curved
Yeah.
vertical.
Is he
It's
wearing
bizarre.
a smartwatch?
He has on some kind of watch, but you had a sort of watchy band there, so I figured that was good enough.
Okay. All right. I mean, that's an image.
It is.
Certainly
it's an image.
is.
It's an image that I found on Shutterstock, and here it is now for you to see. Also,
Great.
These are facts I can say without going insane.
Oh, all right.
Excellent work, Nathan.
Good.
It's
I'm
Jacob's
ready to
turn.
draw now.
Yay.
All right, who got photo for me?
I do. So here's the thing, Jacob. I forgot when I downloaded 2 options for you,
Uh-huh.
and then I forgot to write down the names of them. So I went to look them up, and instead I found a better image.
Oh, nice. Okay, so this
So-
is a last minute.
Yeah, this is a last-minute edition.
We're doing it live. Okay.
Because it's something.
Okay, great.
Okay, so the title of this image is A Centaur Has Met the Wrong Half. He was very puzzled. Image.
A centaur has met the wrong half?
He was very puzzled. Image.
Image.
That is cryptic.
Yes.
Do you want to show it to Nathan as well? I showed it to you late,
You
so
know I want to.
I need something to
I
start
was-
with here.
You know, I was kind of hoping I maybe had picked the most bizarre image, but I didn't.
It's always me.
Great.
I always find the weirdest ones.
I'm real excited to see your interpretation of it, though. I think it could be very whimsical, your drawing.
All right.
Your drawing is going to be more pleasant, though, what's on my screen.
Yeah.
So the horizon line is dead center across the canvas.
Dead center across.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and ruin the canvas to draw a horizon line.
Hey, you're the one
do it.
editing this video. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah, eat shit, me.
You can zoom as much as you want. You can get crazy.
Okay, let's make this, let's opacity this down.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to use that as my horizon line here.
Yeah, I really want to just set the scene here.
Horizon
Sure.
Zero Dawn.
So from the left of the line to the right side, a bit up from it, come waves of an ocean, right? So it's like the water from the
Wait,
ocean
now-
is
okay.
hitting the sand because it's on a beach.
Okay,
So
okay.
we're
We're at the beach.
We're at the beach.
Okay.
Where
Right.
centaurs
Of course.
go to meet.
So onto the horizon line starts. Yeah, just like go in a bit.
Okay.
About there, yeah. And then you're going to want to go diagonally with, like, you know, back and forth kind of those white foamy waves that come onto the beach when the ocean hits the sand.
So, like this kind of thing? Like, what do you mean?
No, so we're standing on the beach, and, like, to our left would be more beach, and to the right would be our ocean.
Oh, so it's kind of like this? It's like this.
But, like...
Yeah.
This sort of thing?
You got it.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Okay. So now for the centaur and the wrong half.
Oh, my God. Okay.
Wait, can I see it again?
Yeah, let me just show Nathan. So on the left.
Hold on, I need to make a new layer again.
Yeah, make a new layer.
On the left
is a horse body where its butt. So nothing in this image makes sense, like perspective wise or angle wise. So
Okay.
Godspeed.
I don't even know if I should go. Like, I don't know what we can do after you do this one.
Okay.
But we'll
So-
see.
So it's a horse like kind of following the same angle that the waves are, you know, where they're kind of going like the butt is on the top left, like the butt. If you were to picture the butthole, it would be sitting on the horizon line.
So butthole, I'm going to put a little asterisk here.
Yeah,
good.
This
but
is
we
to
don't
mark-
see the butthole.
Well, I'm just marking
Yeah.
where it would be. Is that about the placement of the butthole?
Absolutely.
Okay.
So then the butt would go up and over and then like towards us so that the front legs are like a little to the right and down and the back legs are right under the butt, you know? There's only one back leg. I don't know what happened to the other one.
Okay, so this is the butthole.
Yeah.
In there.
Yeah. So, yeah, draw that leg down
And
now from there.
this is like a horse leg.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that.
But make it shorter because he's kind of in the distance.
He's in the distance.
A
Okay.
little bit, just a little bit.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
He's sort of coming at us.
He's coming at
Yeah.
us.
So
Okay,
So
that makes
now-
me profoundly uncomfortable.
From the body, if you were to do like the belly, it would be down. Like it follows the angle. If you were to draw
Okay, so
a line,
I see. So he's coming like this?
yes.
Like he's coming at us.
He's coming
He's
at us.
coming at us.
Right.
Is this right?
Yes.
Oh God. I
Except
hope
it's more straight than it is round.
it's more straight.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's kind of like this?
Yeah.
Julia, what search terms did you use to find this image?
Well, I found this one by accident.
Right, but like, what were you looking for centaurs, or
No.
did centaurs just happen?
Centaurs just happened, my
Hence-
friend.
you-
I found a weird image, and then I went to similar images.
I
and
need
then it
I
was a
need more,
wormhole.
Julia. I
So-
have to I'm losing my mind.
The leg that's on the same side as this My Little Pony leg you've drawn.
Yes.
Goes back a little bit. Like he's kind of stepping forward, so this leg is the leg that goes back a little bit.
This leg goes back.
Yeah, just ever so slightly.
Kind of like, okay.
Okay.
So we're going to go like, let's figure this out here.
I mean, it's essentially straight. Let's say that. Just have it go straight down. It just gets smaller as it goes.
It gets smaller as it goes?
Yeah, because that's how horse legs
Well,
work.
I've already established this chunky leg
Okay.
style that I'm
so
doing
follow
here.
the chunky
so
leg.
I'm going to have to stick with that.
Okay.
Is this kind of right?
Yeah. I mean, you're gonna have to make this horse centaur thing smaller after you finish drawing it, just ever so slightly.
Okay.
So, then like straight across for the chest from that leg you have in the front there,
Yeah?
okay, and then you have a leg that's kind of sticking forward, just ever so slightly, right? Like he's
Okay.
coming towards the wrong half.
I hate how you keep saying that.
It's in the title. I
It's
didn't
the
write
wrong
it.
half.
It's the wrong half.
I know that, but like the cryptic nature of it makes me feel like I'm about to stare into the face of insanity.
I mean, the part that I want to describe the least is coming up, which is
Okay, so
how the horse turns into human.
this leg is going forwards like
Yeah.
this, and this leg is going backwards.
Yeah.
This looks terrible
So, I mean,
so far.
you're on the right path. Let me say that.
Okay.
Okay. So, this leg that's going forward, his hip kind of like juts out and then back in. It's like a very it's almost like a quarter of a circle. From like
So tell me again what you're saying.
so after the chest line, like I guess
Is
it
this
would be where
this chest or this chest?
No, the horse chest.
The horse chest.
Yeah.
Gotta-
so there's
Gotta clarify which chest we're talking
where
about.
where the shoulder joint, right, would be?
Here?
Yes, but on the other leg?
Here.
Yeah. it's a large bulbous circle, basically. Like it's a quarter of a circle. It's like a mean curve.
It's
like
the
a
term
bowl.
mean curve.
It's like if you took a bowl and slapped it to the side of a horse.
It's not
yeah,
a
but
nice
make it
curve.
small.
Like
yeah,
that?
But smaller.
What is this?
There we go. Okay.
What is this?
He's got a bit of a belly.
That's his belly?
I mean, the horse has it's. Listen, we have a lot to cover.
Okay.
Not all centaurs. Popular culture has perpetuated unrealistic body standards for centaurs. This is an older gentleman centaur.
He is an older gentleman centaur.
And
Okay.
he's maybe let himself go a little bit, which is fine.
Sure. Okay.
As long as he's, as long as he's healthy, if he's at the weight he wants to be at
Yeah.
for centaur, which I don't know.
Jacob, we haven't even gotten to the worst part of this.
I wouldn't
image.
do many ab exercises if I had a whole horse body to carry me around.
That's probably true.
So,
Help me.
from... Now, this is the part that's hardest to describe.
Okay.
From where you've drawn this semicircle, if you were to draw from the inside
From
a
the
tube
inside.
that went straight up, let's start off with some basic shapes because that's the only way I know how. Nathan, do not reach for this image. I have a lot to tackle.
I just want to see what you're talking about.
A
I'm
tube?
just-
I just
yeah,
want to know what.
just go straight. Let's just build some
tube.
basic building blocks.
Like this?
Yeah, but make that tube real thick. Like the
thick
other
tube.
side would be
Okay.
where like that mid leg would be. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Like this?
Yeah.
Just like this? It
Yeah,
can't be
okay.
true.
So, just follow me here on this
What
journey.
Okay.
I'm bringing you on a
Yeah,
journey.
okay, bring me on a journey.
Okay. So now, if you bring that left line that you've just drawn, and where it meets the horse body, just angle it to the right, real sharp. Just, pew, pew. Just less sharp than that. Like a 45-degree angle, yeah. Okay, so from there starts the back of the man's torso. Because he's doing like a hand on the hip thing, so it would be like where his ribs and scapula would be.
What are you saying to me?
Just follow me, follow me.
Why not, like, give him sort of a big picture idea
Yeah, I have
first?
no clue what you're talking about.
So what
What's
we're-
the man doing? Just tell me what he's doing.
I can't tell you. It's the most bizarre image I've ever looked at. What he's doing, if he were entirely human, is that he's shirtless with these gangly little arms with his hand on his horse hip and his other arm just going out like, what the heck are you?
So is he facing us?
Yes. He's facing the other half, which is also facing like the line of the waves kind of thing.
So the other half will be like over here.
Yes. Yeah.
And
so
he's over
looking in
here.
that direction.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he's doing like a this?
Yes.
Can I just draw this?
Draw that. I was trying to help you along because it's so hard to give context because also the belly is untenable.
Why is the belly down here?
So nope, that's not the belly. The belly is where I told you to draw that right tube line. You're going to want to go out from there. He's got a little bit of a paunch. I was setting you up with basic shapes.
Where's the paunch? What is this line? What is a tube line?
Mom and Dad are fighting about the directions.
I'm so
Jacob.
scared.
Listen to me. So this man has a 3/4 quarter body view. So where the top of the tongue would be, it like kind of goes out to meet that chest, like into the shoulder.
Like here?
Yeah. And then it like meets up to his shoulder, and then that arm is kind of doing like a 90-degree, like,
It's a living.
it's a living.
The it's a living pose, kind of like this.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
And he's just like, I don't know.
But make that elbow like just below his chest. Like
Just
shorten up
bel-
that arm.
oh.
Nothing makes sense in
Oh,
this
no.
image.
Elbow just below the chest.
Yeah. He's got short arms. There you go. So his other arm is doing a hand on the hip, but the hand is like where his actual hip would be if he had a human pelvis, but instead he has a horse pelvis because this is what we're doing with our lives. So let's tackle his gangly head. He's got a long,
I made
no
this arm
chin.
too big compared to the other arm. Let's just shrink that up a bit.
Probably.
Yeah, because his arm, you're doing it like he's throwing his arm like back, and you're having that perspective. It's kind of doing it. It's kind of doing it this. So you see like the whole forearm, but that's fine.
This is as good as you're gonna get.
Okay.
You've already thrown me through so much.
Also, the thumb on his other hand is the wrong side.
Is the wrong side. The thumb goes on the other
That
one.
wasn't his thumb.
Okay.
It's the way that it looks.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
This is his thumb.
Okay.
Oh,
Great.
all right.
Great.
So he has a long, chinless head because he's older. He's an older man. He's probably in his late 50s, early 60s.
Okay. Long chinless head. So kind of like one of these.
And he's got just like sad, creepy eyes, and he kind of has a blobfish face.
Sad, creepy eyes. Okay. Blobfishes have like this kind of nose.
No, his nose is very pointy.
Very
the rest
pointy?
Of him, yeah, the
So
rest
it's like
of him is
this?
very blob face. Yeah. And he's looking at the centaur.
And he
I
has
mean,
like
this wrong half.
sad eyes like this.
Yeah, and then his hair, he's balding. So like he's got some like he could probably do a comb over if he was less of a guy. So his hair on the top is like getting pushed up from the wind, and then he's got some on the sides and around the back.
Okay, I see. So it's kind of like one of these scenarios where it's like blowing up and then it's like balding up there.
Yeah. And then you see it like peeking around the other side just a little bit, just on the side.
It's just like
this. And then his mouth is kind of doing a blobfish, like a human impersonation of a blobfish mouth.
This is my favorite Far Side comic.
So kind of like one of these.
Yeah. And then just a lot of just skin where his chin meets his neck.
Some skin
Yep.
flaps here.
And then
Does
he
he have any
has
forehead
that.
wrinkles?
No, actually, but he does have that wrinkle by his cheekbone and like to the side of his mouth, kind of deal.
Like this?
Yeah. Also, he does have a belly button, and there is a distinct like drawn line around where his human stomach meets his horse body.
Is it like here?
Yeah, basically. And then draw a belly button.
Belly button. Let
nips.
me get rid of some of this background that's behind him here. Is this...
Yeah.
Does he have a horse tail?
Yeah, he does.
How's it going?
It's going down to his ankles.
Down to his ankles.
Yeah, basically.
So kind of like
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
All
it's
his head hair went to his horse
and then
tail.
you can see a
That'll
bit
happen.
of it on the other side of his leg too. Like it's a big bushy tail.
Oh, it's a big bushy tail. So it's
Yeah.
like this.
Yeah. Perfect.
Okay.
Okay, so the wrong half. The wrong half is on the right side.
The wrong half is on the right side.
Nice.
What a world we live in.
That's some.
And
that's some
it's
lyrics.
two human legs facing, like if there were a person standing there, they would be looking at the centaur man. So we're seeing the back of these two legs.
Okay.
Full
To make-
human butt.
Centaur man needs to be smaller, you said?
Yeah, a little bit.
Is that true?
Yes.
Oh, you should have done that before you did your racing.
That's all right.
okay.
You idiot.
No.
So the human legs start towards the bottom of the canvas and then go straight up.
How much of the leg are we seeing?
All of it. It's nudie legs
With
and
feet,
full
feet
butt.
and everything?
Feet to butt, it's human legs.
Does it have to be?
Get me some legs.
Just draw two human legs and a booty.
Okay, two human legs, and they're kind of standing in such a way, and then his feet would be kind of going like this way.
Mm-hmm.
That's not how foot works. That is more how a foot
We
works.
keep giving each other foot challenges.
Okay.
It
Do
is
I have a
Drawfee.
foot challenge of mine?
No,
Good.
So,
no. The feet are the least challenging part of my drawing for you. I think
So, okay, here's the butt.
that's a good butt.
Here's the other leg.
This is perfect so far.
And this is...
Perfect butt, Jacob.
So from that left line you've drawn for that leg,
Yeah.
you know, the leftmost line, goes straight up to be the horse's neck.
No.
Yeah. Just extend that line.
Is that what you mean?
Mhm. Extend that line. And at the top of that line is where the horse ear would start. And then it goes straight up. Yep. And then the horse's face is looking towards this man, but a little bit to the right. So it's
So
going
it's-
off into the distance.
It's not quite...
No, that head starts further up. It's a long neck.
It's a long neck.
Yeah. So, yep.
So a horse face kind of looking
Yep.
like this.
Yep.
Like looking out this way.
Yep. And then he's got a big old mane that's just sticking
Do you
straight up.
see kind of
and
the
out.
horse eye like this?
Yeah, but you see less of it because it's in perspective. It's just like a bowl.
It's a bowl.
There you go.
Kind of like this, maybe.
Maybe. Who
Imagine a
knows?
wicker doghouse.
I can't anymore. I've lost my ability to imagine a wicker doghouse. So he has a mane.
He has a mane that goes like like he has a mohawk, like straight up from his head, and then curves back down so that it lines up with the butt crack.
Okay, so kind of something like this.
Well, the main sticks straight out to the right side, so he looks
Sonic.
a little less Sonic-y.
That's Sonic.
But like where the mane meets the neck is where it like lines up with the booty.
Okay.
Jacob has been thoroughly defeated. This is how I felt when I was drawing Snake Cat. I want you to know.
It feels horrible.
You're not like part of your brain has to shut off in order to do
You
these
have
drawings.
to trust me.
Yeah.
I can't. If I can't trust myself, how can I trust you?
Yeah, this is
just
the
have to,
art
like,
equivalent
follow me.
of a trust fall.
It is a trust fall. It's an art trust fall.
This is why I was so specific with details, because it's insane.
Is there a line where the horse neck and the human body happens?
Straight across, baby.
Of course. straight across.
Yep. There you go. Here's your image. You want to erase that background a little bit, and then I'll show you the original source?
You got it, dude.
You got it.
You nailed it.
I don't.
Flawless execution.
I feel terrible.
Yeah.
I feel terrible.
You need to lie down after. I don't know, Julia, how you find these images, but they're nightmares. They're just like that weird, uncanny, like liminal space between the waking world and full abstraction.
This has hurt
where
Well, you know that like
insanity lives.
You know that wiki wormhole where you just keep clicking words in the article you're on? That's kind of what I do with Shutterstock. And this is what happens.
I almost don't want to give you yours because like we
all need a palate cleanser.
You'll do a good job, but it's not this.
How could it be?
Jacob, do you want to see the image?
Yeah, I
Here
guess.
it is.
Oh no. It's even worse than I thought it was going to be.
That's what I was saying.
You know what the worst part is?
What?
You definitely know that's that man's butt.
Yeah, I mean, for sure.
Like, that's his top half, and you're seeing his butt, and he wanted to show you his butt, and now you have to see it.
It's the wrong half.
It's the wrong half.
Oh, my God. Yeah?
And that, like, fucking, like, Sistine Chapel-ass sky you got going on.
Beautiful painted sky.
Yeah.
I think the wrong
At
half is my
sunset.
favorite part because it just goes straight up. It's just a
It's
head
just
with
a-
neck and legs.
Yeah.
There's no arms there. There's
It's
no...
just if Dick Butt was a horse.
Yeah.
I just can't believe this.
The best part about this is that this is the same person who made Cat Snake.
Of course it is.
How could it not be? Only one twisted mind.
From the twisted mind who brought you Cat Snake, it's Butt Horse.
Butt Horse. Butt Horse and Cat Snake is my new ship. My new ship name. Oh, Christ.
He's a horse with no body, and he's a snake that's all cat.
And the audience is just like, what? What does any of that mean?
In the crossover event no one was asking for.
We weren't no one wanted this.
And yet,
Here it is.
here it is.
And you have to watch it. It's mandatory on ABC this Sunday night.
Barf bags will be provided. Okay, Julia. It's gonna be hard. I'm like I said, I'm not gonna be giving you as
You're not going to give me the
detailed-
wrong half?
I'm not gonna be giving you the wrong half, but I did pick this image with you in mind.
Thank you.
A
Let me,
personalized Julia
Yeah.
image.
Julia,
Yes, sir.
your image. Strange man with big hands.
Oh, I'm drawing Sonic.
Sonic does have big hands, but
Sonic
he's not a
does have big
strange
hands.
man.
I mean, have you seen the most recent Sonic movie poster?
Oh, God, he is a strange
He
man.
is a strange man now.
Yeah, but he has small hands.
Yeah, but
So
he no longer has
This
big
is
hands.
he is wearing a blue hoodie, this man.
Oh,
so
okay.
maybe he's a Sonic. So yeah, I'm not going to be able to be as detailed with my description as you are, just because my mind does not work that way. But
That's
I will
fine.
say it's a full body of this man. The man is in profile, walking. His body is towards the right side of the screen, and he's walking towards the right side of the screen, and he is just dragging these massive arms and big hands behind him, and sort of
Okay.
looking over his shoulder. And then there is a foggy cityscape behind him that you can choose to.
Is this Silent Hill?
Yeah, what is this?
You can choose to draw or not. The man, he's like taking a step, and he's sort of looking back over his shoulder at us with just a real. He doesn't seem to enjoy his arms being so big.
Nathan,
no,
can I please take a peek at this image?
His face is his whole body is tilted more forward than that, as if to like be dragging the hands.
They're heavy hands.
And you can only see one eye, the way he's.
Oh, so it's like a 3/4.
It's like a 3/4. Like it's more like but it's his head is sort of like tilted forward, and he's looking back at us. Here, I'll show
to me. Holy shit! His head angle matches his neck angle.
Yeah, he's just sort of fully.
Like his head goes straight. His neck goes straight into his head.
He's fully hunched forward.
Yeah, and he's fully hunched forward.
And he's just sort of looking.
So his head and his neck are not the same width. To be clear.
Right. No, I'm blocking in some.
Julia's blocking.
Okay. Yeah, you're blocking it in.
Yeah, and then you've got legs, and they're both legs are bent.
Okay, but he's walking.
He's walking, so it's like he sort of like that, but bend that front leg a little bit more.
Like he's under a great weight on account of
his
his
really
arms
straining.
And
Yeah, it's as if he's like walking uphill, but he's not. It's just
he's a strange man, and he has these big hands.
Here's the thing: the hands are big. I would argue the arms are bigger. Bigger.
Now that's a tiny hand and a tiny arm.
I mean, so his actual arm and hand is
they have been photoshopped
large.
to be. I would say the arm is about like twice as big. No.
See, you're missing out on a whole world. They're dragging behind him.
They're fully I would make this.
So he's not holding on to them?
What?
How are they dragging behind them?
Arms? They're so long and big that they're dragging on the ground.
See, I thought he was dragging like mannequin arms with his actual arms, and the mannequin arms were the long.
Sorry, that's my mistake. You were trying to make it make sense, but again, they're going so far back.
Yeah, they're going way back. Yeah,
they're going way back. I would say the arms are like twice his body in length.
We need more arm, less hand.
But you know
Unless that's his elbow.
That's his elbow.
Okay. Then I think we might be on the right track here.
This isn't the... Again, I don't want to... I want to give you some creative freedom with this. I think you're on the right track, so I'm just going to let you go. Like, I think he's wearing a blue hoodie. The sleeves are rolled up to the elbow, which means that they go pretty far down.
Yeah. It must be a custom-made hoodie. For the arm sleeves of the hoodie to go down that far.
And they go like above the elbow or under the elbow?
Like above the elbow, like that, exactly. It's so upsetting.
I'm not looking forward to looking at this actual image.
Yeah. It's really good.
He's just a strange man with big hands.
Yeah.
Oh, the hood is down.
Oh, the hood is down.
The hood is down. And yeah, he's got more of a round head, I would say. I know you just blocked it in. But
he doesn't have that guy from Chowder head.
Yeah, he's
not. It's not a tube
Schnitzel.
of lipstick.
He does kind of have a bit of a double chin going. Like he's really straining. Like he's going like.
Yeah,
okay.
Because he's really pulling these.
It's like he asked to be really strong from like a genie, and the genie pranked him, and now he's just sort of fed up with the fact that he has these big hands. He does not like that he has big hands.
He's like, I want my arms to be big and strong, and the genie was like, big.
You weren't specific enough. I'm a genie.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna fuck you over big time.
And I'd really love it if you could get just like all of the many folds and wrinkles in the arm, in the sleeve.
Okay. So if it was,
it's a real foldy, wrinkly.
Oh, well, is it? It's like pushed up over the elbow.
Yeah, it would have to be bunched.
Okay. It's a bunchy.
Okay.
It's bunchy.
It's bunchy.
I don't know any
My
hoodie
favorite video game developer.
Yeah, I don't know how he.
Bunchy. That's a good joke, Juliet.
Thank you. They make my favorite game, Hey Blow.
Hey Blow.
Okay, so just
get him, Mr. Chef.
Mr. Chef.
I'm
gonna shoot the aliens.
Yes, you will.
Corona, give me any information about the aliens.
Is Vin Diesel Mr. Chef? Corona.
Corona. I'm more of a Corona.
Yes, chef?
I guess.
What's the deal with these aliens?
I guess
love my family.
I guess it turned out the aliens were my family. One bit of direction I will give you on this hand, because you've drawn a very good big hand.
Okay.
Can you just, like, bloat up that whole, like, palm-thumb region?
Palm-thumb region.
Just really, it's, like, unsettlingly bloated.
Can I see it one more time, Nathan?
Mm-hmm.
I have to look. I can't look away.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. I don't know why. They didn't need to do that part.
They didn't.
They could have just, like, all they did was size up some hands, but then they, like, went out of their way to make the hands look, like, extra bad.
He kind of looks like a young Steve Buscemi in the face.
He's got very sunken eyes.
He has very sunken eyes.
Sunken, like, dark around the eyes, but you can see the eye, and then, yeah, he's, like, just ever so slightly looking back.
And I feel like the look is less like he's mad about his big hands and more like he's caught you looking at his big hands. And he's like, of course someone's looking at my fucking big hands.
Yeah,
again.
he's very, oh, perfect. Yeah, that's the mood.
Yeah.
That's the mood. And then again, if we could get just that, like, extra chin line that, like, indicates that his face is, like, smushed up into his neck from the strain.
And then his hair is kind of like...
just, like, regular short hair.
Yeah, it's kind of like a Caesar cut
like
sort
a,
of thing.
It is a Caesar cut.
Yeah.
I loved when we were doing the celebrity sketch artist, and Nathan would describe things as normal.
He's got, like, normal
He's got
hair.
a normal nose.
This guy's got a Caesar cut. That's the specific here.
Okay, so
What we've learned is
Same length all over.
I'm the worst person to describe a thing to Julia. Our minds are opposite.
yeah, I'm very specific.
Yeah. This is him.
Yeah, this is pretty good.
I am going to need that second arm.
Yeah.
Oh, they're both big?
Big
Oh,
hands,
yeah.
plural.
Okay.
So he's dragging both of them things.
And there's like a decent amount of space between the two. Like one, like they're really spaced out. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
Might I just say, good work on correctly identifying which side those thumbs would go on at
Thank
this
you.
angle, because I was looking at it and I was like, I don't even know if that's right or not. I had to like think about my arms behind me. Oh, this is like a big
Well, it would be
baseball
back
glove
here.
hand over there.
Yeah.
Well, is it bloated as well?
That one, the far one is less bloated.
Far one is
But they are both bloated.
Yeah.
They're really gross.
You know, someone made this.
They did, and they
Someone-
put time.
Someone got paid to make this.
Did they get paid?
They must have, right?
I mean,
'Cause
it's on Shutterstock.
It's on Shutterstock, which means you have to pay to get the image.
Yeah.
I mean,
So-
we paid them.
Yeah,
then.
we Shutterstock is getting paid for this image, so I hope they paid whoever.
I wonder if it's like
photoshopped.
on a per download basis that these.
That's on commission.
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe we're the only people who downloaded this big hands man.
We're definitely giving him some sort of push, I think, up the ranks.
I hope that they don't take this as a sign that they should make more big bloated hand images.
I hope they do take it as a sign, because I just want this person to live their dreams, honestly.
Fair.
I will say, Julia, you can see the rest of that second arm like coming up behind
Like the
his-
shoulder
his
and
back.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you've definitely captured the energy.
Yeah,
Of
and
this
then
image.
again, just sort of a misty cityscape behind him that you don't have to draw right now if you don't want to.
You can just like line it
A
in
misty-
a quick skyline,
Cityscape?
Yeah, just like a city.
What?
a city
You know,
shrouded
he's
in
been
mist.
he's been outcast from the city. I
Yeah.
think is for having too big of hands.
I'm picturing like
He can't fit in the Starbucks. He
No.
can't fit in the McDonald's.
I'm picturing like a dystopian book cover where they
Yes.
just
Yes.
have like a city.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
This is like this is the new YA novel, Big Hands Man. It's part of a trilogy of large body parts, but I'm not gonna make the dirty joke. about
No,
that.
Nathan, you wouldn't.
I would never.
You're precious. You're my precious boy.
I
You
could
wouldn't
never.
make that joke.
There has to
Julia,
always be
thank you.
one. That's the pinnacle.
Thank you for this.
Yeah.
Thank you for
this is,
picking this image.
This is really good. I think it was a perfect for Julia
Yeah, I think this is.
image.
It's honestly, it's a nice palate cleanser after the other half, the wrong half.
the wrong
Wrong
half,
half.
yeah, which I will remember for the rest of my days.
The wrong half is a nightmare. This is just a new YA novel cover.
Yeah.
The man with the impossible arms.
Yes.
Well, great.
Yeah, can I see the
would you
original?
like to see the strange man with the big hands?
Yeah, I would.
He kind of looked like he creeping.
I just...
Like you've caught him in the night as he tries to go on his nightly creeps.
I just. Yes, Julia, what do you just?
He... It's like his arms became the Titans of Attack on Titan, but the rest of it was like if one of the people that can change between Titan and human in Attack on Titans got stuck halfway.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
That's what happened. That's what happened.
That's
God,
what happened.
they're
He
real
done
meaty.
goofed. This
He's-
is Rod, and he done goofed.
You done goofed it, Rod.
He has like one hand that's like a baby's hand because it's big and chubby, but like he ain't.
Why
No.
did someone do this?
Listen. In a world of snake cats and wrong halves, you can Photoshop someone to have some big hands. I think that's fine.
Snake Cats and Wrong Halves is my dystopian novel I'm coming out with.
Yeah.
Far be it for me.
Can I make a personal request?
Yeah.
I want to see some Cat Snake X Wrong Half fan art.
Yeah.
And if any of you out there could provide me with that,
We will RT it from the Drawfee account and Jacob's personal account.
well, yeah, we'll RT it from both, and it will feed my insatiable hunger to harm myself with visual images.
Yeah. This is our eye harm series.
Yes, I love to do harm to my own eyes.
To my eyes and my brain and my soul.
Yep. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Yes, thank you.
This is
if you've made it this far and your brain hasn't melted out your nose, congrats.
yeah.
You've made it.
You did better than we did.
If you want more eye harm, let me know in the comments below, and we'll do more things that you'll hate.
And if you want some stuff that your eyes will like, why don't you sign up for Dropout? We got some good shows on there, like Cartoon Hell. I'm real proud of that show that I made with Caldwell, and I think you guys would really like it if you give it a shot.
It's some good boys having a good time.
It's some good boys having a good time. It's like Drawfee, but there's animation, which is awesome that they let us do that. I still can't believe we got to make this show, and I think every episode is better than the last. So now's a great time to get in there because there are a bunch of episodes up there, and we're just gonna keep coming out with more. So get in there.
Place your peepers on that content, my friends.
It's the best way to support Drawfee directly if that's something you're interested in doing. We'd really appreciate it. And we're sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry.